In real estate, we talk a lot about interest rates because they affect everything. But I'd like to challenge your preconceived notions about interest rates and show you why, even as home prices and interest rates are higher, if you're wanting to make a move in the next 5 years, now is the time to act. First, let's talk about buying power. Buying power is the total amount of money you have available each month for a mortgage payment. Any money you've saved up for a down payment, the proceeds from the sale of your current home, if applicable, and the amount of money you've qualified to borrow all impact your buying power. This means that as interest rates are up, you'll spend the same amount of money for less of a house, and vice versa. When interest rates go down, you'll spend less money for more house. See, when people talk about interest rates, we usually think that increased rates equal a higher monthly payment. And while this is definitely true, let's flip this on its head and start with your current budget for a mortgage payment. If you begin here and work backwards, you can get a sense of how powerful interest rates can be when determining the amount of house you can actually afford. Take a look at this example, and let's start on the right side of the table. Let's say you have a monthly budget of around $1,900 for a mortgage payment. With a similar down payment and an increase of just 1% in the interest rate, you would lose an additional $50,000 in buying power. That's significant. And as we look at interest rates over the last 40 years, we see that even though rates are up, they're around average for the last several decades. If you're a buyer, this means that right now, you'll get more house for your budget than you likely will in the next 5 years. Plus, if you're currently renting, waiting longer to purchase means paying more to your landlord versus building equity for yourself. Finally, if you're a seller, just know that your pool of buyers is still large enough to net you great proceeds on your home. However, if interest rates continue to rise over the next 5 years, which looks extremely likely, your pool of buyers will become smaller. As much as people hate to hear it, it's unlikely home prices are coming down dramatically anytime soon. But I would plan for a correction over the next year or so. Prices have leveled off, but a significant drop in price by 20% or more is not likely. What is happening, and will continue to happen, is a rise in interest rates. It's difficult to say, and there may be a dip in the interest rate. But as those rates go up over the next few years, it means buyers will simply be able to afford less house, and there will be fewer buyers around for sellers. Want to chat further about your personal situation, whether you're buying or selling? Shoot me a direct message here, and let's figure out what works best for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave something in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me for more real estate tips and advice.